That's so blonde. This is so. Here she is, Courtney. Hi. Okay, Courtney. So we've talked about this in other videos and such, but you went on Dr. Phil, I believe, right? And you talked about your Christianity and how you were a virgin before Doug. Are you a virgin still?
No, of course not. Me and Doug got married, and of course on our honeymoon we did some stuff, crazy stuff. I mean, crazy. We got weird.
That's weird, man. I must know, with you, I know that you went on Dr. Phil the other day, you know, and he asked you some questions, and you had someone come in and prove that your boobs were still real, but it turns out that there was a bone in your boob, or they said it could be the silicone or it could be a bone. Are you trying to say that you have a bone in your breast?
No. I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, they're not fake. They're very real, actually. So, my eyelashes are real. My eyebrows are real. My hair is real. My teeth are real. Anyone else who thinks anything isn't real, come up to me and talk to me, because I'll tell you and be honest that everything is real about me. Everything's real.
Okay, Courtney. We saw that you made a video on your channel, Courtney Stodden, and you called it Hello Courtney. That's very inappropriate, don't you think, to put something like that on an internet where young children watch those kinds of things?
Wait, which video? I have tons.
The Hello Courtney one.
Oh, which one's that?
The one where you pretend to be a cat and put your heels in a litter box.
Oh, see, I'm very Christian. I'm very Christian. I think being a cat is very innocent. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's at all bad. I'm a Christian girl. I'm a Christian girl. I do Christian things. I'm very, very Christian. I'm very Christian.
Okay, Courtney. We were also wondering, we know that, like, you and Doug are married now. Does it bother you that he's so much older than you?
No, not at all. We're completely in love. In love.
You say, and quote, if I'm old enough to bleed, I'm old enough to marry whoever I'd like to marry. A lot of girls, they start at different times, and being only 16, are you sure that you're ready for someone who's over 30 years older than you? Someone who's older than your own father?
Yes, of course I'm ready. I'm much, much, much more mature than most of my, not peers, because they're all rude to me. They actually hate me. So people my age, I'm much, much more mature than a lot of people my age.
Okay, Courtney, I just, for about every holiday that has to come, you post pictures on the internet, like your Easter photos and your, Halloween photos and your Christmas photos. They're very inappropriate. You wear very little clothing, and you actually got kicked out of a, pumpkin patch because there was moms complaining because they had their children and husbands there. Why do you think that?
Well, I think they were jealous. I mean, the husbands were looking at me, and I am very attractive in many, many different ways. So I don't see why the moms were all upset, because they should know that it's true, that they're jealous of me. They should just admit it.
Okay, Courtney, we would like to show you a couple pictures of Courtney, and then you can tell us what you think of them. Those are some interesting pictures, Courtney. I can kind of see why you got kicked out of the pumpkin patch, because it's very inappropriate for children of the age when you're just kind of there in a field of pumpkins with children all around. Yeah, those are some very interesting photos. Do you have anything to say about them?
No, of course not. I mean, you know, wait, we're talking about the pumpkin patch, right?
Yeah.
I think that the children should learn how to be kids.
Oh, thanks, Court. But, anyways.
Really?
Anyways, so you're a great singer, right? You're an inspiring actress, singer, dancer, TV show hostess. You know, you host your own show, and all those kinds of things. You know, whatever. Okay, if you're such an amazing singer, oh, and model. I don't know if I said model, but obviously you model all the freaking time. So if you're such a good singer, then why don't you go on like American Idol?
Well, because, like everyone knows, I'm too good for that. I'm just way too good. I don't belong there, because I should be, like, already a super singer. Like, all those people who are, like, Kesha and, like, a Britney Spears, people compare me to them, which I think is ridiculous, because I am so much more attractive than them. It's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, I think it's pretty crazy that I'm not already in the music business, but even though I'm not, I'm still better than all singers, like, even put together, times like 20,000, maybe 5. It's okay, because I don't know how to do math, but, hey, I'm a good singer.
Could you sing anything for us?
Oh, of course. Okay, ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Is everybody ready? Okay. I hope everybody's ready for their planet to be blown past their feet. Blown. Okay? Ready? Okay. Don't put on makeup. Don't put on makeup now. Don't put on makeup. Yeah, that's all I'm singing right now, because I'm not gonna sing too much for you, because I just think it's stupid. But I sung a little for you because I'm so good, and I'm sure you guys will think that. Yeah. Anyway, go on with the interview.
Okay, thanks, Courtney. Okay, so I know that you came from a small place with, you know, ocean shores and stuff, and you post videos all the time of your husband. But how are your parents handling the marriage?
Well, great, of course, great. My parents love him. Love Joe. I mean, my husband, Doug. I love Doug, and so does my family. They think he's just such a great man, and he has lots of money, which is such a bonus. And just, it's great. It's really great. My parents love him.
Okay, that's great. So last time we interviewed you, you told us, you weren't married yet when we interviewed you last. You're almost 18 now, which makes it legal for you to date him. Because if you think about it, you're not allowed to date someone who's older than 18 unless you're over 18. And you were 16, and he was 52. So now that you're almost 18, I mean, what do you have to say about that now that you're finally going to actually be legal to marry him on your own free will without, like, parents' consent, and to be legal to date him? I mean, you shouldn't have even been able to be seeing him legally until 18, because I don't know what everyone else was thinking, but that's what I've been thinking, that's what Allie's been thinking. She was here, she has some great questions to ask you.
Allie sounds like you're kind of stupid. But it's okay because I have brains. I can give her some of my brains. Anyways, what was your question? Oh yeah, something about me turning 18. Well, my 18th birthday back, and it'll be huge. Everyone's gonna be there. I'm gonna get wasted, blasted, everybody's hammered. We'll have really bad hangovers the next day, but never mind that. That's not the question. And I'm also on birth control. So don't even worry about me, okay?
Courtney, speaking of birth control, when are you and Doug planning on having kids? I mean, you already got married so young, so I'm expecting that you would have kids soon, right?
I don't know if I want kids. I know they'd be as good looking as me. Of course, my husband too, but mostly my looks. So, I guess we could have kids, but I don't know if I really want kids. I think I like having my own time.
Okay, Courtney. I know this isn't Maury or anything, okay? This isn't our Justin and Selena video or anything. But we were wondering if you would take a birth control test for us.
Yeah, sure, but I don't really get it. Birth control, what are you going to do? Test my birth control at my vagina?
Okay, so we're going to give you a pregnancy test. This is more of what I meant. I just didn't say it right. But we're going to give you a pregnancy test, and we'll be back right after this.
Okay, here I go. I wonder if I'm doing this right. Oh, I peed on my hand.
Okay, Courtney, she has now done her specimen, as you've heard in the bathroom. So here's Courtney's pee. So we're gonna give this to Maury, and he's gonna tell us if she's pregnant or not. We just, just curious. Okay. The results are in, and Courtney is not pregnant. She's just Courtney. But before we end this video and say goodbye, we're just gonna ask Courtney if she'd like to say anything to all the viewers. So to just bye from That's So Blonde.
My name is Courtney Stodden, and I'm raw.